What's going on, guys? It is J-Cons here. Today we're going to be unboxing the Imex Renegade 4-wheel drive 1/10 scale Truggy. If you could do me a favor and subscribe and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. Alright, let's get to the unboxing. Alright guys, so when you buy a $100 hobby grade RC car, I mean, you can't expect everything to be perfect out of the box. And in this case, well, I have a broken shock. Not so much a broken shock, looks like the shock shaft just threaded out of the eyelet there somehow, or it was never threaded in, or I don't know, that's just a quality defect there from the factory on the assembly. We'll be able to get that fixed up pretty quick. These tires, I mean, they're not too bad looking. They're better than I expected. They got some decent tread there. Let's get a pretty decent look at the tires here. That is the rear of the truck, moving slowly but surely to the front of the truck. So you can see they are non-threaded shock shafts. Has an aluminum top cap, aluminum bottom, and this feels like plastic in the middle. You have a servo. I was unable to find the specs on this servo online. It kind of looks like a cheap one looking at it though. It is a 5-wire servo going into the speed control and receiver, and this is your 550 can brush motor. So this truck comes from the factory with a 1,600 milliamp hour nickel metal hydride battery. And here's the battery tray for this truck. According to the specs I found online, it should fit a 2S LiPo hard case pretty easily. Alright guys, let's dig into this second box. Got stuff flying everywhere. Alright, so in this box we have our 2.4 gigahertz controller. It's got quite a few adjustable settings on there. You have steering trim, steering dual rate, throttle trim, steering reverse, throttle reverse. I'm going to assume one of these is a pair light, one is an on light, and then your on off switch. I mean, of course, the transmitter here feels cheap, but I mean, I paid $99 for the car. I can't expect, you know, everything. The box also came with some preload clips for our shocks here. Looks like it's got a pretty decent assortment, at least 2 more sizes. And if I had to take a wild guess, I would say this is our trickle charger for our nickel metal hydride stock battery. This truck does utilize a 12mm standard hex size, found on most short course trucks, stadium trucks, etc. And the second one is, while digging through the instruction manual, I found a sticker sheet. Comes with some basic Renegade stickers, Imex stickers. It's supposed to be a little, make the truck body look a little bit original. So they didn't put their own stickers on it, so you can put your placement wherever you want them. Alright guys, let's move on to my out-of-the-box pros and cons here. Well, number one should be obvious. That would be the spring and spring retainer from that rear shock that I'm going to have to reassemble on this RTR vehicle. You know, usually RTRs are for beginner level hobbyists, and this is just something they shouldn't have to put up with. This is poor quality control at a factory somewhere. Another issue I found that I have with this thing right out of the box is non-clamping hexes. That's something that's pretty easy to replace, so that's not that big of a deal on a $100 vehicle. The only other really out of the box issue I have with this thing is the charger. There is no way with this thing to tell if your battery is charged or not. A green light. That's all it would have taken to make me happy on this thing is a green light, but it doesn't have one. So it becomes gone. Now let's move on to my out-of-the-box pros. Number one, 2.4 gigahertz radio system. Not only is it a 2.4 gigahertz radio system, it only uses 3 AA batteries. This is great. I mean, this is perfect for a kid. I mean, even my daughter's, her Team Associated radio that came with the SC10RS that she's driving now, it uses 6 AA batteries, and that thing is super heavy for my 7-year-old daughter. So, bravo on that one, guys. Pro number 2. There is a lot of metal in this driveline. There's a lot for a $99 vehicle. You can see here your center drive shaft is metal. Your drive shafts here are dog bones. These are dog bones. They're metal. The cups coming out of the differential and the drive, those are all metal. Really the only plastic in this driveline seems to be your spur gear and your differential, which on a brush 550 motor, you really probably don't need a metal diff. So, I mean, for $99, I'm pretty happy with that out of the box. Alright guys, so my next video, I'm going to take this thing out and get some decent running footage of it. Purely stock, running the nickel and metal hydride battery, using the stock radio. So I can give you a good idea on how I really think this thing drives. And after I post that video, we're going to go ahead and tear into this thing and turn it into a monster. It'll be Project Renegade. So yeah, if you're interested in this after seeing it, I'm going to put a link down in the description to where I bought it on Amazon. $99 plus $20 shipping. And yeah, thank you for watching again. If you could subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next video.